Hello one and all, this is your lovely host Acularius, and we are back playing Persia and Universalis Europa Universalis 4. Mutant Taxes 2.0. This is the beta. Been a while since I played, about a week. And it wasn't exactly favorable in the past while to stream for me, so we're back playing this game. So last time, when we left off, we were invading Hadramut down here. Acularian conquest of Hadramut. Got this army going down here. I've got these guys sitting on the Ottoman border. They're still at war with this area, so, and winning by the looks of it. Do they have like France as their ally? No. France is just getting on getting on in on that sweet Roman territory. So yeah, okay. We're gonna move forward then. Seriously, they have 28,000 troops. Dear Lord. Oh, that is pretty wealthy down here then. What are their army ideas? Might need to send down another army. They don't have anything quality. Almost finished leadership. They have a 1-2-3-1. I think we're better led with a 1-6-4-3. Might need to send down this army as well. Where? Brainish. Right. We'll send them there for now. These guys will just have to work with the waste too much on our siege. We only have 176,000 troops. Granted, let's hedge our bets on the fact that the Turkish army is probably in Europe. So we're going to send down these 40,000 troops to Hadramut. Hopefully these guys aren't caught. Go from there. And as always, welcome to the stream, everyone. Okay. Y'all can go fuck off. You can just sit right here. Fighting on the defensive. Go there. Well, everyone's crazy about marching in the desert. That's fine by me. Just my vassal. Too much. We're breaking that down. We're gonna break down that. Fuck what the Turks are doing, but the Ethiopians doing. Just kind of marching around. Chilling in Ethiopia. Well, you know, if they provide a distraction, that'll be fine too. What the fuck is with this fort? And I can't really split these stacks. That was some devastating attrition that we suffered. I don't know when, but probably a while ago. After they're done, we'll probably have to send this army forward. Don't care too much about my vassal. There's only my vassal. So we took Hadramut, so we should be getting that sweet, sweet siege tick. And Moscow is Durban. Probably Durban. Durban hard. It's Paradox AI. I know how to get to front line. You rest up here. No. You can sit Urmia for now. You go sit on Mosul. Actually, there's fine. Not sure where these guys have sent their army. What are the Turks doing? Still fighting that two-front war. Kind of winning on the one. An offer from Delhi. Oh, we're fine. That's just mostly because fucking attrition is atrocious. It's brutal. Brutalize your armies. Which is fair, actually. It's one of the most devastating parts of warfare. Usually attrition more than battles. I think World War I is where it started tipping the other way. Even then, imagine a fair amount of those lost, unfortunately, was through attrition. Do I know for sure? No, I'm not an expert. I had to hedge my bets. I would say that would be a leading cause. Right. Favors. Use some more loyalty, but I could also use... Okay, looks like Winyarsh. Fine. I need more of the loyalty anyway. To get one of those shitty events that drop loyalty like a rock. It happens. Well, if they're gonna sit on this, maybe we should at least crush that. Not entirely sure. Ah, Banu Rasi went after the Russians. Okay. That's fine. I'm not even mad. Let's see if we can crush this. If they're all the way up north, it means their capital is open for grabs. What? Sana? Sana? Can we get to Sana? We can get to Sana, so we're gonna burn that shit down. Hello, Zeron. We can give it some prestige. Let's just siege up the area. Try not to push too deep. We only have 176,000 troops, manpower to work with. There's our manpower budget. Damn it. That's this is a heavy-duty fort. So what we got here? We got capital city, bastion. That's pretty much it. Well, if Banarasi is going to divide our armies, they're just going to run away. Are you serious? Oh, this fucking fort in Baku. Okay, we should at least take that. What is the name of this texture pack? Theatrum Orbis Terrarum. The pack I'm using. Of course, the Russians are incompetent, can't even fight. Saudi Arabians. Persians are just gonna have to carry this war. They can just be distractions. Move you guys over to Azerbaijan. These guys need to siege down Baku. Not a problem. Glad I could help. An offer from Bengal. Dear Lord, we are just bleeding money. I have to get rid of an army, but I can't because I need it. Wars are expensive, definitely when you're fighting against empires. They really need to tone down reinforcement costs. Ridiculous. I'm nowhere close to my cap. Okay, I'm actually pretty close. Not really. Still, in theory, have 14,000 more troops, but I can't. Too expensive. Over. Banarasi just jet. Let's see where they went. The fucking hell? Oh, what am I fighting? Ming. The Ming are in on this? The fuck? Did they protect these guys before I went to war? Oh. Not a separate war. Was it a warning? Was I warned? Probably warned. Well, shit, we're fucked. We are right fucked. I almost say this game is essentially done. Warning. Improving relations with Ming. I get warned. Okay, it's been a while since I played. Does anyone remember how the Ming get on this? Because we should essentially give up right now. I budgeted this war with the Turks in mind. I didn't realize I'd be fighting the Chinese. How the fuck? Guaranteeing. Oh, gosh. Oh, Cass's beeline on me. Oh, he's not even warning me. Do you know, do you remember? Korea's the one that started tipping towards war casualties over attrition? Okay. Does anyone remember how the Ming got in on this bullshit? Because I did not, I cannot fight a two-front war. I can barely fight a... Oh my god, fucking paradox. Right. Of course, that would be a thing. Okay. Well, shit. This is a losing battle. So let's get out while the going is good. Relative strength of alliance. Okay, what would you want? You would have to cede Almara, Delfor. Yeah. So I want to lose all too much. Oh, I would have to release those jackasses. Their offer. That would be free. Gonna take their capital, it'll be good. Well, I am sieging it down, so let's hope that tips this in my favor. And let them punch in through this way. Because there's no fucking way. And we're gonna have to keep this in mind. And the bullshit that this system is, it almost makes me just want to stop this series, because we're now stuck between two great powers. And fucking paradox. I hate when they do bullshit like this. This is not Victoria 2. This is the early 17th century. Dear Lord. Early 17th century, we almost got like, I would say, the equivalent of... fucking terrible. Oh, hey! Well, that's neat. So, Bengal just gave us money. Thank you, Bengal. Well, thank you. Now that we took the capital. I still think this is wildly in their favor. They also have like fucking 300,000 troops right here, because fucking Asia is unbalanced as fuck. Oh, the bullshit is real. Okay, well, took their capital. I think we took their capital. Is this their capital? Yeah, this is their capital. Well, shit on it. How can I reverse this? You know, that whole great power system would make sense if they were on the same continent, but I'm not even sure how they technically communicate. Focus on war leader and get out ASAP? Yeah, I guess I'm going to need to. But the war leader has, or did have troops up here. Well, fuck it. We're going all in down here. And all the troops this way. Because we're kind of boned. So we can turn this around. Shit. We just have to trade land for time. They don't get war dynamism, is no? Okay, good. Fuck. Son of... Anyone recall me getting a notification? That seems like I would, that would be a nice thing to get a notification about. Just give me all the money. Write this stupid. My eastern forts, yeah, actually. Not until they get to, I would say, Samarkand that I really value my cities. We at least have the war goal. We have that in our favor. Check for siege advisor. Good point. Also, lesser nobles, offensive war support, bolster the defenses. Going to need every little bit of advantage. Give me that. Gonna need you. We're trading land for time. Court. You, but I need this guy more. Just give me every bit of defensive advantage I can get. All my hate right now. Okay. Pretty decently led. Probably will have to retreat this fort, but let's see how much we can bleed the war leader. If we can win this battle, that'll be in our favor. Come on. Good. Good. How are we looking? 23 to 38. Bullshit. Fuck shit. Yeah, that's mad right now. Okay, boys, we're going all in here. Oh my god. It's 1,000 troops. This is bullshit. This is like, fuck am I fighting in China? Who thought this was a good idea? Who? Only Persia. I feel like of late I've been really shitting on Paradox. 500,000 troops. Okay. 100,000 from the Turks, and I don't really care too much about Banu Rasi. Yeah, Victor, you should pray for Persia. Thank you. Hashtag pray. We're just gonna have to blitz this and trade land for time. Yeah. It's just a matter of wearing out Banu Rasi. Armies coming in, actually better led. Take out their forts, yeah. It's a work in progress. We got some guy up here. Shit! Fuck. Can we jet? We need a jet. We need to... Local superiority. You need to get down here as fast as you can because, fuck. Here comes the Turkish army. The Turks just working on us now. Yep. They finished their war. Now, 18th, 11th. Good, we're getting the fuck out of here. GTFO, GTFO, GTFO. Just run. Run like the wind. We'll concentrate our forces in the south. We're way up. Good. You're here. Excellent. We can take out these forces in Sana. Really? What the fuck is stopping us? Is this fort? This bullshit fort? How the fuck did we get to Sana in the first place? Arrgh. Probably because I had a fort. The Turks? Offering us peace? You mean I don't have to worry about... Yes, I'll take it. That is one less front to deal with. I am okay with this. Oh, thank you, God. That brought down the relative strength enough. Not enough to demand this? No, how much would I need? Okay. Let's see how much more we can take. This is worthless land to Moscow, too. I just took that piece right away. People might disagree with that choice, but if there's one army that I still respect on the field of battle, it is still the motherfucking Turks. Hashtag respect Turkey. We need to take out the army as soon as we can. Anything to weaken this. Yes! Step like motherfucker. What? Let's see how greedy I can get. Go there. Go there. Yes. Okay. Fucking China. Sorry, Calic. That was not the intent, but that is probably how it came across. Moscow can do the same thing we're doing, trading land for time. Sikhs. Cool. Nice. Sikhs are awesome. No, I'm not Sikh. How's Moscow doing? Medium. We need to keep an eye on this. Is your task end is done? Yeah, they are blitzing through here, but I'm willing to trade up to Samarkand, unfortunately. You know what? We're gonna make a visit to Mecca. Because I'm an asshole. Think we're just gonna be a dick and burn down the Kaaba. An option. So Asterianism for the win. Moscow doing... Ethiopia and Moscow are doing alright. Stack sitting in Iraq. You are indeed correct. That is Basra. Basra is reasonably important enough to me, but I guess we can't burn it down. So we need to burn down Medina here. I don't think I can. No, I don't think that's an option. It must be a Christian only. Oh, destroy the Kaaba. Oh, we cannot be tolerating Muslims. Oh, we're not dicks. Got it. Okay. I think I need to take out their army again. Yeah. Not the fucking Ming Navy. All right, because AI can't suffer fucking attrition. Bullshit is what that is. Hashtag Ming in Persian Gulf. Fuck hell. Ah. Still doing okay. You wanna rush up to Basra? I would be down with that. Then we're gonna take care of this bullshit. Well, I will live with this, I think. What do other people think? No? Trade power too much? What? Okay. I think this is as much as I'm going to pull out of this before the Chinese really make me regret pushing more. I'm going to let people chat. There's a naval battle ongoing. I think it's one we can win. My navy there. Oh, maybe it's this Ethiopian navy and this navy here. What do people think of this peace deal? I don't think I'll be able to get much more. Mostly because they really believe in the strength of the Ming, who oddly enough are at medium. Probably their war exhaustion is so high because it sucks sieging down Siberia. That might be an issue, yes. Cancel alliance with Ottomans. Yes, let's see if we can get that in the deal. That's a strong point, good sir. A strong point. We're gonna live with your stupid vassal. If I can make you give up war reps, I can live with this. So, instead of war reps, because Banabasi is pretty dirt poor, how about this one? Break Ottoman alliance and this land in about 405 ducats. I think that's worth it. Yeah, no. That's not possible. Break Ottoman alliance. Yeah, I think I'll go for this. How much of this money? We'll get about 259 of this. That's good for our allies. That's a net positive? Yeah. So we're going to go for that. I typically agree. That was actually a good point. Thank you for pointing that out. Fuck the Ming! Well, at least we picked up this fort. Dear Lord. That was much scarier than I wanted it to be. You can go to, what, Harrod? Actually, over here is fine. Okay. So, good job. Okay. The fuck is Surat? These are brethren? Are they Zoroastrian brethren? They are Zoroastrian. Zoroastrian. I believe that's for. Yes, I will take that claim. Dear Lord. Fuck that great power system. Okay, so that war went in our favor. You go rest up, I suppose, a little bit, and then we'll send you back out. A good port around here. Scat? Ascat. Ascat! Oy, piece of land costed more than I wanted. Okay, note to self. Build more forts out here. Clearly here. Make this a major fortress out in the middle of the desert. Because the Chinese are a thing. Oh, fucking 500,000 of them. 500,000. Being OP, please nerf. Yeah, build some forts to the mad steps. Yeah, no kidding. Pretty much the first thing I thought of. It's like, okay, so this is... Let's definitely build them where the terrain is bad. Oh, the game is thinking a little bit. Okay, how's this work? So you go to Krashar. Well, if we consider this worthless terrain, let's build a fort to Krashar. Fort manpower 75. Kucha. Let us build the series. Let's create a system of slow the fuck down to the Chinese. Not a desert. Not a desert. There is a fort here in Osh on the mountain. Almost tempted to put another fort here. Yeah. I won't bother here. Being said, I'm gonna build this up a bit more. Mountains are the best place to put a fort. The attrition is bad. The defensive bonus is great. So yeah, the Chinese are a thing. The Chinese were always a thing, but you know, I thought they were relatively content to sit on their side of the border. I have never been more mistaken. Yeah. In about 2 years game time, remind me about a fort in Lowland. Mostly I want to take advantage of the attrition out here. Fortunately, the defensive bonus is less, but... Fuck off. Okay. That's expensive. More thinking. Definitely have to praise the... Okay. Probably don't need this one with these 2 mountain forts. This is the other side of the pass. And that's pretty strong. Okay, let's study these forts in India. Good fort. That's a beautiful fort, actually. These are both good forts. I keep them. Dear God. I mean, probably... I don't want to get rid of too many of these forts. Eventually, it's more of a system of defense against the Chinese than the Indians. Yeah, desert attrition is horrible, I agree. But so is the mountain. The mountain's pretty bad as well. Supply limit. Terrain is 5. What's the supply limit in the desert? Okay, so a mountain has like 1 more train bonus, but it also has a defensive bonus, so it's a trade-off. Yeah, basically, don't build up in city areas. Well, I'll have a fort on major cities because I don't want those to be taken down, but at the same time, like, we're gonna have delay tactics throughout here. It looks like the Russians are gonna lose its territory. As the Chinese destroyed the Muscovite army. Nope, still around. Oh, you go do you, Moscow, and I'm lick my wounds for a while. Combination of that war and the fortification system that I need to invest in drained my manpower. Room for 10 men. Sorry. Which is tolerance? That is this. Oh, we lost our CB again. So. Kind of broken up about that, but at the same time, we're hurting. Okay, how are we looking? Fall a little bit behind here. I have this. Let's wait a bit more. Save our military points. Oh, we have a merchant. Okay. Religion Mamo Dinchi? Okay, I'll take a look at that in a few seconds. You guys can. We got 40% here. This is rich, so I am. Oh, yeah. Right. Trade is, where it's at. Trade. Trade. Don't have much. Is up here. Oh, a fair amount actually that I would rather be redirected towards Persia and not Russia, so get this to go south instead. Definitely. I wish it kind of I was getting a bit of this considering how much of it I actually own. Kind of sad. Oh yes. Give it to me. That's sweet, succulent wealth. Persia wealth. Need more money. Oh, right. Nietzsche asked for the religion memo, so Zoroastrian is doing pretty good. Doing pretty good for us. Indo's doing pretty well over here. Very, actually, quite Protestant in Europe right now. Ethiopia doing very good for itself. Doing very well for itself. English. Yeah. I'm more impressed that the Teutonic Order is still kicking. Diplotech? We're not ahead anywhere. We're not getting any like discounts, so let's save our points. Glorious trade wealth. More of you. But our future definitely lays in India, because there's no fucking way 60,000. I can you know, locally isolated Turkish army, and I could probably make up the difference with quality over the quantity. 60,000 against 100,000. But I find it really difficult to think I can, you know, do the same thing in terrible terrain over here against the army of 500,000 that the Chinese possess. Oh boy. Don't think I can do that. So, there's a new spice to our dynamic here. Every time we declare war on the Turks, I imagine the Ming are going to join the fuck in. That's a wee bit annoying. Like the fort system. That's really stupid. Don't think the Chinese should give a fuck about the Turks. I really don't. Oh. Give me your money. I don't care if they're bad governors. Give me your cash. Oh. Okay, I have a bit of money, so this means we need to invest it. Okay, so do that. Our capital. Our current capital. Actually, given how wealthy we are, we should probably... Plus communication efficiency. Pretty good up to Herat. Samarkand. We're doing okay, all things considered. Do we actually have... We do, a rank 1 capital. How about in our capital? What do we got? Rank 1 capital. So if we upgraded that, we could decrease the amount of time CE propagates. I can't remember the exact number. Rank 1, I think, was 15. Rank 2 with 30, I think? No, that seems a bit much. Maybe it's 20. Either way, it's definitely on the wiki. And maybe you should... What's our education like? Let's actually take a look at those systems. Our court is decreasing. And how about our education? Education, we could probably top off with maybe 25 more ducats. As for the court, what are we currently funding her at? We are currently putting in 80. Give her a 50 and we'll see how she's doing next. As it currently stands, are we getting any foreign students? I doubt it because I think we own almost all. I think we're the only Persian culture group kicking, so I don't think we'd be getting that. Even those YouTube packs went back to Civ 5. I don't even really care for Civ 5, so... Civ 4 and all of its mods is where it's all at for me. Definitely, you know, I have a soft spot for Caveman to Cosmos. I am part of that community, so that's where I'm at. Definitely a good shout out to a lot of other mods, their communities. But I don't think they have the same level of modability like 5 and 6, even though they said they would, as 4 did. The only problem with 4 is it was a 32-bit system. Program, I mean. It was still far better than 5 or 6 by leagues. Heck, I think the second expansion, Beyond the Sword, even came with mods. Like, that's... You wrapped them together with mods. Rise of Mankind, which really got me into modding communities in general. Got into Paradox. What do I want to do? What was I thinking of doing? Right, investing my money. That is correct. Well, let's see how much we lose with the new budget. That should update for next month. What are we at? Huh. Oh, it's May, so a couple things are taken out of the budget and recalculates this month, actually. So we'll find out next month. Went from 52 to what? 44. So we lost about 8 targets. That's fine. Because the budget clears out on May and recalculates by the start of June. Six, 7 ducats. Fair enough. Alpha Centauri was pretty good. Pretty damn good. Fortunately, it has really aged, in my opinion, but it's definitely still really good. Also on my nostalgia goggles. Go for a ride. Okay, we have a lot of military points, so let's just be a little bit of ahead. We can afford it. See, Multan is 26. What are we at? We're at 33, so we're well ahead of India, or at least Multan. China's at 28, so we could probably fight off the Chinese pretty well, but then you have it's our army's 60,000, so it's about 10 Chinese for every 1 Persian on the field of battle. I don't like those odds. 31. So the Turks are pretty close to us, all things considered. What's their admin at? 26? Really, 26? They've taken all this land. They have like, I don't know what their other ruler was like, but dear God, this is only 2 admin. What about coring? You would consider it great power. You would probably consider it great power because you're India, so. Yep, so, shit. We theoretically invade Multan. Ming could get on in on this bullshit. I do not like my odds of expanding. I'm just postulating. So maybe they won't. Maybe they don't care. But, Moscow's had a rough day. That's a pretty rough hangover. Attention. What to do with this cat? The Roman Empire can do squat. Time it does, it has to do. No, the Roman Empire is doing okay. It looks like it rallied itself and took care of France. Or at least it doesn't look like it lost that. Come on, Rome. I need someone to help me out here, man. I have like the Ming to my east, the Turks to my west. Like, I could use a buddy who's probably more competent than the Russians. And even into Russia. That's the fucking Russians. Dear Lord. Come on now. Emperor Alexander I de Silva. The great power system is bullshit because in theory the Roman Empire should love my shit. And the Ming were like, no, we're just going to help the Turkish Empire. And it's essentially about the same distance between the two. But I couldn't even convince the Roman Empire to look my way. Well, maybe at the end of this episode we'll take a look at the New World. Ethiopia, you gonna finish that off? I think you should really finish. Got some thinking going under the hood. Come on. Come on. There we go. So when is our truce up with Banarasi? 3 years. Oh. quicker than it should have been. Good. Board. Do we have another claim on them? We should be really working on that. Oh, they finally lost Mosul, eh? Like, I know the Iraqi army was... Iraqi? Yeah, the Iraqi army was reporting a few more pockets. No, fuck off. Felt like that was really low odds. That being said, I have 2,700 and I'm invested. Our capital is pretty well built up. Maybe not here. On Basra, it's too close to the front line. Down here. Fortunately, this is a fucking desert, so terrible place to really put up a city. So there's not going to be a whole lot of local food. They're going to have to import from our much smaller, I would say, continental market than compared to, say, Europe in North Africa. That's probably a bad idea. How about almost 1 million rural bucks? This is about far enough back. Not too concerned about losing this place. Maybe we should... Well, it's pretty well developed. I think the burgers will deal with the rest. Probably consider other towns. Getting like other places rolling a bit. A carrot here. How we look at? We can build this. That'd be pretty good. Oh, that's what we'll build. Have enough money for Murph. We need to get the ball rolling out east. I think we'll not invest anywhere past Samarkand, I would say. I think that'd be a safe assessment. Okay, so they finished off the pockets then. That's good. I just remember reading earlier today that you Kandahar. Let's make you better than real life. Yeah, so we'll invest in this area, I would say. It's probably the safest part of the Persian Empire. That would be my assessment. Feel like we're gonna have a hard time expanding further into the Turkish Empire. A year? Well, we can live with church displeasure for about a year. Not the construction. I like free money. That's fine. Sorry. Converts. Oh boy. What are we looking? Multan. Good. Any more claims? No, we don't have any claims in Multan. We do have one in Gujarat here, so we'll probably take advantage of that when we can. I think we'll see about declaring one more war on Banu Rasi in the coming future. It's a good city. On the front line. You've got enough to... 40,000 troops. 40,000 people. 8,000. So this is the biggest town on our border. Got a city hall. It's actually really solid. Too far back. So we're gonna put it on sharp 4. Flame. Go. Ah. Where we shall go. Urban fighting is, as far as I understand, fighting the modern soldier has to face. And I wish that on no one to have to do urban fighting. Both sides, it's like a nightmare. Queen Regency. 2, it displaces people. Terrible thing. Usually, huge amount of people. Cities nowadays are mass concentration of people. Lives, livelihoods, all gone. Some jackass thought their way was better and ran their head into a wall. I say this playing a grand strategy game where I, essentially play as an armchair general. In the loosest sense, I wouldn't call it any that complex. Compared to like more in the east or the west, or if something simpler like the Aegeod system. This is remarkably easier. I wish they kind of had like the March of the Eagles military system. That would have been far more fun. Beast. They haven't used that system in more of their games. At least more of their games outside of Hearts of Iron. Definitely considering how often you're at war. Definitely bring that into this. ISIS, in my opinion, was a short candle, short wick candle. Burn hot, fast, violently, but eventually it'll be snuffed out. Extremism does never last long. Eventually, your extremists are literally your fanatics, and they tend to either die or face reality. One of the two. Definitely the youth. I remember as a youth I was hot-blooded enough. Did stupid things. Is March of the Eagles good? It's aged. It's definitely enjoyable. I'd pick it up if it's on sale. It's definitely fun. Yeah, I agree, Silas. Really doesn't help the cause. Where do I want to use the state? I kind of don't want to use it in essentially our trade zones. Thinking about, I totally forgot to do this. Trade power down here. Eventually we'll have enough strength to put a merchant here, I believe. Rich enough here, right? Well, worst comes to worst, we'll just toss her in to India. Move more trade into Persia. Definitely a nation of traders right now. Actually, we can like things consider what are we at for idea groups? It's been a while since I played. Oh, okay, we took representatives, so we're very Oh, yes. Damn. We have a very imperial democratic country here going on. Or the trappings of a democratic system. With a caste system, of course. Cased. Someone had the proper pronunciation, it's just been a while. Religious controversy because no one cares. I'll take you. I enjoyed March of the Eagles. I really liked the military system. It was probably, you know, not as air quotes complex as Hearts of Iron 3. Won't even start with Hearts of Iron 4. They have a lot of stats on their units, but line them up and hope the AI doesn't fuck with your plans. That being said, I liked it. It was a lot of fun. In small doses. It's definitely a smaller time period. Kind of like Hearts of Iron, the Napoleonic Wars. There are a few good mods for it. Definitely recommend them. I don't know them all by heart. But on a different topic, this will put a cut in the episode here. Let me let it autosave. Hopefully it doesn't crash. Though that'd be a good way of ending the episode too. A sad, more pathetic way. That being said, thank you for watching. If you want to help the channel grow, like, favorite, subscribe. If you want to help the channel financially or think I deserve it, Patreon is about a click away off of my channel. Likewise, if you want to join the growing community over on Discord, that is the most up-to-date that you can get. You'll know immediately what my streaming schedule is. And you'll see things in development way before I announce them, say on like Twitter or do channel announcements. Everything starts there. I get feedback. I do all the voting is over there. Like currently, as of recording this, we're voting for the community multiplayer. And that is where you need to be to join the community. As always, thank you for watching. This is your host, Acularius, signing off.